Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Aquarii. Aquarius, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Aquarius as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Ooh, that's a lot. It's a lot to say. Quick shout out to two things. Quick shout out to my Patreon. If you're on my Patreon, you are seeing this early access. So you could be on my general Patreon. That's for all zodiac signs, which is Mind Body Bronx. Or you could be on my Virgo and Pisces, Aries, Saturn Patreon, my newer one, which is my Bronxology Patreon. All that's in the description down below. But yeah, shout out to you guys seeing it early access. And shout out to my website. This says, wait, you can't see. Hold on. CosmicBronx.com. I do have an official website that is up and revamped if you want to check it out and see what I've been posting on there about. You can book a reading, you can purchase oils directly from the site, full catalog of oils. All right, but that's the only things I need to shout out today. Thank you guys for still being subscribed, still watching me here on YouTube, even though I am on other platforms more regularly, mostly Patreon, Patreon, TikTok, and Twitter. So let's get into a full moon reading for you guys. This is our last full moon before eclipse season. Virgo and Pisces, get ready. We got full moon eclipse in Pisces, new moon eclipse in Virgo. That is coming up in September. If you are in my Patreon, we are getting ready and preparing for that, okay, with all the information you need about what's going on and what's happening in your chart. Okay, so let's pull and see what Aquarius needs to surrender right now. This can apply if you're an Aquarius. Oh, it's also the 8/8 portal. Make sure you get your money oil, abundance oil, from my shop. Sold out on Etsy right now, but it's also on my website. But yeah, let's see what Aquarius, or, apply it to wherever you have Aquarius in your houses if you like. But when I say Aquarius, I mean, either Aquarius placements or where you got Aquarius in your chart. What does Aquarius need to surrender under this full moon? Surrender to divine timing and surrender denial. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. All right, so that's what we're starting out with. Removing the mask, removing the blindfold. But let's look at surrender divine timing. Let's see. What else do we need to know about surrender divine timing? We got 3 of Wands, progression, foresight, commitment. And let's do another one for surrender denial. Whoa. I don't know. Okay, no, that was too many. Let me try again. These cards are a bit big. This is actually my Age of Aquarius. Oh, this is my Age of Aquarius tarot. See right here, Age of Aquarius. I know you can't really see it, but 3 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. So 3 of Swords came out for surrender denial. 3 of Wands came out for surrender to divine timing. So let's look at what the book has to say about these 3 and 3. So 3 of Swords is communication and pain, heartbreak, misfortune, and anguish. Am I ready to let go of which no longer serves me? My eyes are like, I cannot see with this. These words are so small. I alter and transmute all unfavorable situations and emotions into deep wisdom and knowledge. I utilize them as stepping stones towards achieving that of which is meant for me in my life. Deep heartbreak, an unfortunate turns of events ending a cycle. The acknowledgement of emotions via all parties involved. The recognition of one's shadow self in the conscious mind. So surrender denial, like when you remove the blindfold of things or you really face the truth about something or yourself, it hurts. It's painful. Okay. And that's what's being shown to you here. Aquarius is like, What is the truth that I have not been wanting to face or feel because it is painful to feel it, is what this full moon is showing. All right, now let's look at the Three of Wands. It says, am I ready to do what is required so I may transverse this new path? I utilize my knowledge and wisdom to reveal new opportunities. Taking action to move forward with a clear vision, making a commitment to self to achieve solid goals, the ability to see future complications and actively prepare for those obstacles. So yeah, it's going to take time. You need just, everything is about finding the right time, doing things on the right time, and just preparing for the right time. So that's what we got here for where we're starting out. All right. All right, let's pull for my Everything Oracle and see what else Aquarius needs to know. What else does Aquarius need to know right now for this full moon? What is being revealed to Aquarius under this full moon? What is being revealed to Aquarius under this full moon? What is being revealed to this Aquarius under this full moon? Okay. You got not the right time at the bottom. So I think that there's how people say 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. I think it's one of these situations for Aquarius right now where there's still some things that you have to acknowledge first before you can move forward. Okay, you have not the right time at the bottom, and then we have surrender to divine timing. So there is some things, some lessons maybe still to be learned, and of course nobody wants to hear that. When you want to get out of a situation or you want to move on, you want to move forward, there's no denying where you are right now, or maybe there's still some chapters that need to be closed first before you can fully jump ahead the way that you want to. Okay. Now, look over here. You have timing is right. Or that's over here. So both of these are out. I don't know. That's weird. We're going to have to clarify why it's giving us 2 things. It's timing is right and not the right time. Why are they both out here? We got guilt. Let's see. I'm going to keep some of these. A lot of cards were coming out, so I need to sort through this. Okay, why is timing is right also out here? Okay, so it's up and down. It's up and down, and I think it's going to depend on where you're at. For some of you, it is one of those, you have to figure things out first and see if it's the right time. But for others of you, it is the right time. So you have 2 very conflicting messages here, Aquarius. So timing is right was clarified by intuition, happiness, move on, and it will work out. So we're going to kind of revamp this message here now that we got some extra cards to support our message. So for some of you, take it however it resonates, whichever Aquarius side you're on. Some of you are still in denial about needing to move forward or needing to let go or needing to move on in some way. But once you can admit or accept that something has run its course, or maybe that you're ready to evolve to the next level and trust the process, or trust that you will get over it or move forward when timing is right, just moving forward. just slowly moving forward and seeing yourself in a different place, right? And then, you know, for some others of you, it's about needing to first make peace with what you're in denial with before you move on, okay? And that's going to take some time. Others of you, you're waiting on something legal. There's like a legal thing that's happening that's taking time. So yeah, 2 different messages. Whichever side you're on. Okay, now let's see. What else for Aquarii? Let's tell us more about what's happening for Aquarius with this full moon. Surrender to divine timing. 3 of Wands is in reverse here. What else do we have for Aquarius with this full moon? Why is 3 of Wands in reverse? I have 3 of Wands in reverse here. Oops. The Lover's card is in reverse too. I have to clarify with another deck for just a second. Can we get some more insight with these cards for Aquarius? What is this? This Lover's card that's in reverse. How does this tie into surrender, denial, as well as this Tower card in reverse? Ace of Cups. Okay. So we have here the Justice card. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. So y'all's message is very, very conflicting. Like there's so many different conflicting messages here, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Y'all's message is not very clear today. Not very clear at all. Y'all must be confused. Some of you. Okay, but yeah, so you have the Ace of Cups here. So there's definitely some either holding emotions back or wanting to pour into yourself, or there's a feeling of like, I need to give to myself first before I give to other people. Or again, on the other side of this, it could be that you've spent enough time pouring into yourself. You spent enough time giving to yourself, and now there has to be more of an equilibrium, more of a balance and what you need to do. All right. And that's why I keep having to explain it from both sides, because it can depend which Aquarius you are. Are you the Aquarius where you have been holding all of these emotions and holding back from interacting with people, mingling with people, having real true connections with people? Or are you the Aquarius who has been overextending themselves to other people and you don't have enough for you? Which side of the scale are you on? And that's the side of the scale that we need to bring back, or we need to admit to ourselves and have some type of balance, recalibration. All right, so now that we have that, let's get some advice in regards to this. Let's get some advice here. What is the advice for Aquarius under this full moon? What do they need to do? What is the advice for Aquarius under this full moon? What is the advice for this full moon on Aquarius? A lot of strong energies. A lot of strong cards. Oops. Emperor and the Empress. What does Aquarius need to do? Sun card. Okay. So it's giving me that you need to find stability in something. Okay? You need to find stability in something. You need to find what makes you happy. And let go of any denial that you are happy. Okay? And so you got the Four of Wands, which is about your security, your stability. You have the Hierophant, which can also be about your security, what you have, what holds value to you. You have the Sun card here. Making sure all your needs are met. The maternal needs and paternal needs. You got the Empress and the Emperor. We got the World card here. This can mean closing out certain cycles, ending certain cycles, acknowledging toxic patterns and behaviors, toxic relationships we are holding on to that are not making us happy, that there might be some denial about those people. The Sun card here. What makes Aquarius happy? Moon opposite sun. That's what causes a full moon. So, of course, like, where do we belong in this world? Where do we fit in? But is that making us happy? Because it's like we want to belong. We want to have community. We want to feel important. But at the same time, we want to figure out what makes us happy outside of other people. What would make Aquarius happy? If some of you just don't know. What would make Aquarius happy if they're not happy? Look at you. Star card right here. Jeez. Star card. What would make Aquarius happy? What would make Aquarius happy? Three of Cups. Fun. Hold on, let me pull like two more. What would make Aquarius happy? Three of Swords again. So we started with the Three of Swords and we're ending with the Three of Swords. What would make Aquarius happy? First of all, we have you here, Star card. What would make you happy is having a strong relationship with yourself. A strong relationship with yourself. Really knowing yourself, really being true to yourself, being exactly who you are. That's number one. Number two is facing your fears, confronting your anxieties, whatever those are. A lot of them are just intrusive thoughts that have no real value to you. Obsessively thinking and worrying. Something else that would make you happy is doing some deep diving, soul searching. You got Hermit card. You could have Virgo placements. Soul searching and solitude. For some, if you already self-isolate, this may not apply to you. But solitude and isolation are two completely different things. You can be in solitude and not be isolating yourself. And you can be in isolation but not really taking advantage of soul searching. So you don't want to just isolate yourself from everybody, but you want to take some time to look and dig within yourself and figure out what is it that you are missing. Who are you? What do you need as a person, as a human being? All right. We got Three of Cups, fun, party, community, experiences, travel. These are things that can make you happy. Nine of Cups, something that is emotionally satisfying to you. Can be something creative, right? Seven of Wands, better boundaries. Okay. Better boundaries. And not just boundaries that are like rigid and block everybody out, but like better boundaries if you do tend to give and overextend yourself a lot. And then we have this Three of Swords. It all comes back to the beginning, where we talked about this in the opening, the Three of Swords. What would make you happy? I want to spend some time kind of clarifying that too. I want to dissect that a little bit more on this deck. Clarify the Three of Swords for what's going to make Aquarius happy, please, a bit more. Ooh, the Tower. There's some serious... Oh my goodness. Look at... Oh my gosh. You got the Ten of Swords. There's some deep pain and healing that needs to be done, Aquarius. There's some acknowledgement that needs to be had. There's some accountability. There's some traumas that have to be worked on here. This spread is intense. I'm glad I decided to clarify. What else we got for Aquarius? This is my oracle. Celebrate love. Trust yourself. So some of you guys have really been damaged in relationships, or you've damaged relationships because you've been damaged in relationships. And there's some denial surrounding that, whether it's you blaming yourself or you blaming others. But you have this Three of Swords, you got this Tower card clarified by Lovers and the Five of Cups. So there's sadness, there's regret, there's feeling like you've missed or lost something. This says celebrate love. Your relationships are a divine blessing. Cherish your loved ones and say I love you often. And you have trust yourself. Your intuition is powerful. Trust it. Nothing can replace your internal compass. So for some of you, you have been really trying to avoid relationships, or you've went so far away from connecting, whether it's the relationship you have to yourself, family, friends, because of the pain that you carried, whether it's pain because you've caused pain or pain because it's been caused to you. But it's telling you that there is some healing that needs to happen there, and it's going to make you happy once you fully acknowledge and you really, either start fresh, start over, you take accountability, or you feel that pain, you sit in that pain, and you acknowledge what it is. Now, that's going to be hard for some of you guys, especially if you're not very in tune with your emotions. Naturally, it's going to take time. That's why it can be like saying surrender to divine timing, because it's going to take time to heal from whatever this is. But whatever that is very deep, but is very painful that you are not fully dealing with, or it's coming to the surface now. So you can heal and move on and be really happy. Because some of you are not happy. You're in denial. You're living a life where you're not being authentic. You're not happy. And it can be because you've been hurt already, or because you're afraid of getting hurt. But there has to be a stronger development of a relationship with yourself in order to overcome that. And trusting yourself and building that relationship with yourself. All right. Very deep message today, Aquarius. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know down in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe so this channel can thrive. I am at Tarot by Bronx. Happy full moon in Aquarius, everybody. Don't forget to release something today and tap in with the oils. I am at Tarot by Bronx and Mind Body Bronx on everything.